A 3-year-old is among those confirmed dead after a baptism ceremony went horribly wrong yesterday. 15 people swept away by flash floods in the Jukskei River in Bramley in Johannesburg. 2 bodies were found in the river yesterday, 7 more today. This brings the death toll to 9. SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa joins us now. Good evening to you and welcome. It's such an awful, awful tragedy. What is the mood in the community this hour?
Well, Iman, earlier on I had said that the mood was rather somber, and right now it's moved from somber to very tragic as family members are being called inside the fire station to identify the bodies that had been brought in here earlier on from the search and rescue mission that was carried out by EMS services earlier today. Now, what happens is that families are queuing. I'm going to step out of the shot just so that I can narrate to you what exactly is happening. So the door there in the corner, the glass door rather, is where all the families are stationed, and they are all waiting to go inside to go and identify the body. And when they come outside, they are met with emotions, you know. We've had 2 people fainting today, and 1 fainted upon returning from identifying the body of their loved one inside. It's a very tragic incident. It's very sad. Let me just look on the side. Yes, I think the lady has finally gotten up. She was getting medical assistance from emergency services who came to speak to her and to see to it that she is well after going inside.
Yeah.
So it's very sad. It's very tragic. And nothing can really prepare anyone for the death of a loved one. And this is what we have seen outside here.
What more do we know about the identities of the victims and the manner in which they died?
Well, what we do understand, based on a report back that we got from EMS spokesperson Robert Mlaudzi, is that there was a flash flood that swept away some congregants. There are those who are disputing the number of people who have gone missing, but it seems as though EMS services can only rely on the information that was given to them. They did rather consult with family members yesterday after the incident to ascertain the number of people who were missing. But today we're hearing from some of the family members here who believe that there might be more people missing. This as 33 people were there, and this is a confirmed number by EMS services. 33 congregants had gathered there for a baptism, and we understood from earlier reports that 15 people had gone missing. 2 were found dead on the scene, and 7 were later found today. It's unclear if more people have been found, but families have been alerted to the fact that their family members might not be found alive.
It's really just an awful, awful event that happened so close to the holidays, a community in grieving there tonight. Based on what you've said, with still potential victims outstanding, what arrangements are being made for search and rescue, but also for those in that area who might still be in danger?
Well, according to EMS spokesperson Robert Mlaudzi, the search mission continues, and as we remember yesterday, it started late in the evening yesterday, but was called off just after 8 p.m. due to visibility issues. So it seems as though they will continue, and we've seen a number of vehicles coming in and out of here. We've also seen a chopper coming in. So it seems as though the resources have been allocated to ensure that those who are believed to have been swept away by that flash flood are found and brought here in order to bring closure for the family members who are here. You would remember that a little bit earlier on, we did speak to some of them who were unhappy and who were really anxious over the long wait with no information, and saying that they need to go back home with a report back and would like to at least be able to identify them, even if it's by way of a picture. And now we understand that they are being called inside to identify those bodies. An exercise that is really painful for any family member and has led some of them to faint, and emotions and also just led to some emotions expressed here outside the Sandton fire station.
Mbalenhle Mthethwa just keeping an eye on these grim developments for us there in Alexander, and she is our SABC news reporter.